Ladies, you met this wonderful guy. He's manly, he can chop wood, he can play guitar, people listen to him when he speaks, and he's got big hands. Trouble is, however, he texts you too much. Is that a red flag? Hey guys, it's Brian back at you with another video where my goal is to mentor you to a rewarding career and to help you create a life you're proud of. And in that endeavor of creating a life that you will be proud of, we're talking about relationships. And more specifically, ladies, how to tell if the man you're with is going to be the one for you. And gentlemen, you do not want to miss watching this video too, because hey, you want to know what exactly women are looking for. If you haven't yet, check out my other video where I show the guys 3 signs to look out for when choosing a life partner. Now I know the videos might seem distinct and separate, but I really do think they go hand in hand, so be sure to watch this video and the other video together. Okay, to the topic at hand. Ladies, I know you have absolutely no problem getting dates. It's easy for you to get hits online, to get messages on Tinder, or meeting new people in real life. Quantity is not the problem. What the problem is quality. You know what? I get it. And I also get that for some reason guys have this nasty ability of changing over time as your relationship goes on. For some reason they get comfortable, they get lazy. They go from super awesome to super indifferent to super needy. It's very, very frustrating for you. For some reason, this pattern continues to happen across different types of men that you decide to take a chance on. You see, it's not really about the types per se. Whether he's a bad boy, a good guy, a mama's boy, a hipster, or a gamer. There are 3 very important inherent quality traits, quality signs that you have to look for that cuts across all the different types of guys out there to help you find your future husband, the father of your children, and the love of your life till death do you part. And it certainly has nothing to do with changing the other person or fixing the other person or hoping that the guy will come around after you marry him. It's about doing the work up front to select the man that meets these 3 quality traits, to not settle, and to know when to say no to a man that doesn't meet your standards. It's important to know that it's going to be okay to be single for now while you're looking for the right guy. This means that you have to become a complete, balanced, and strong individual yourself and to do the work that you need to do in order to become the type of woman that all men dream of. And it's no different than us men having to work on ourselves to become the man that all women dream of, that you feel safe with, and that you can be emotionally and sensually vulnerable with. And at the end of the day, that means that man has to hit these 3 key signs to show that he is the right one for you. But before I tell you what those 3 signs are, there are 2 assumptions I make here, and they are: number 1, the guy isn't younger than 25 years of age. It is going to be extremely rare to meet a guy at the age of 25 or younger that has his ish together, his financial situation figured out, professional career figured out, to have figured out his life purpose, and to be a complete person on his own, and to be mature enough for marriage. Number 2, that the 2 of you have been dating for at least 1.5 to 2 years is absolutely important. As you know, especially between the beginning relationship and as a relationship wears on, the guy can change considerably. So at least give yourselves 2 years to get to know each other before you start thinking wedding bells. So with this said, here are 3 key signs that he's the man for you. Number 1, the man is confident. I know this is a given, but it has to be said. And at the same time, confidence isn't about the guy who is banging his chest, lifting a huge amount of weight at the gym, or getting all the attention he can possibly see. It has very little to do with bungee jumping, skydiving, or some other crazy thing like that. Confidence in the relationship sense means that the person is a leader, that he is willing to take charge, and most importantly, that he isn't needy, that he can give you the time and space that you need to go to him, to reach out to him, to ask him out on a date. Think about it, ladies. I know a man can be very attractive when he's out camping with his buddies, building a huge campfire, cliff diving, and showing off his 8-pack abs and his full, thick beard. But then he keeps texting you over and over again. Hey, are you free Thursday? Okay, well how about Friday? No? How about Saturday? How about Sunday? At this point, I'm thinking buddy needs to get a life. Number 2, the man is a great communicator. This one is super important. Ladies, you and your man will fight. If you throw in kids, money, stress, a mortgage, maybe a death in the family, it's going to add tension to your relationship. It just will. But if you find a man that knows how to fight in a productive way where after you make up, you guys are stronger for it, he's a keeper. Men typically shut down during a fight or they physically distance themselves. Other men actually want to talk it out more than you do. In either scenario, it doesn't work. Most of the time when someone's looking for resources on how to fight productively or how to make a relationship stronger, it's typically researchers, psychologists, women, and very rarely men. And if it happens to be men that are looking for that information, typically they are the super touchy-feely, creepy guys. It's just rare that the typical man will come across resources that will teach him how to fight with his wife in a productive way. And it's a difficult balance between seeking this type of information out, yet still being manly in the conventional sense. But if you do find that type of person, you know he's a keeper. Number 3, the man remains calm. Even when things get very stressful, when emotions run really high, when the pressure is on, does your man lose it? Does he raise his voice? Does he lose his cool? Does he get very animated and physical? Or does he stay calm, collected, and centered? Even in the most trying scenarios, is he making an effort to slow things down, to break a situation down so everything becomes a little bit more manageable? Sure, he might be riled up on the inside, but if you can pause, inquire, and stay centered, it's going to calm you down too, and more importantly, it's going to help the two of you resolve the situation and move forward. So there you go, 3 signs that he's the man for you. And gentlemen, if you are watching this, notice how I'm not talking about how rich you have to be, how tall you have to be, or how handsome you gotta be. Yes, I know attractiveness does play a part, but if you can master these 3 key traits, you will be 100 times ahead of the competition. Now, if I missed anything or if you want to add something, please let me know in the comments below or fire me an email. Remember, my goal is to help you create a life you're proud of, and part of that means having great relationships. And as much as having a great career or being independent really is, life is always going to be better when you have the right person to share it with. So if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, whether it be about dating, relationships, or career, go to my website, 101mentoring.com. If you liked today's video, please hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, please hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.